Hey, what's up guys? Adrian Lobo here. Welcome to the robotic tutorial introduction. So, robot style. Everyone knows the famous robot style. But, as we know, there is so much more to the robot style than just that plain old move that everyone knows. Robot is actually the foundation of all illusional styles that come to popping. Popping came out of its father style robot and its mother style locking. From those two created popping, but robot is the main thing that every popper, animator, illusionist should know and understand as a blueprint, as a foundation to build upon. Because robot teaches so much about isolation, patience, concepts, storytelling, and muscle control, body control, all those things which are fundamental to all the other animation styles that evolved out of that. So, there's a lot of history to the robot style. In fact, one of the first people, in fact they say the first person to ever come out with the robot style on public TV was Charlie the Robot, who was part of the Lockers back in like 1971, even in 1969. I feel like there's footage of him doing the robot back then. And ever since then, it evolved and just totally inspired a whole new generation of dancers. From that, there was a lot of other people who were playing with the robot styles. In fact, robot was also influenced by the miming world. You know, we have the ancient mimes, which have been, ancient illusionists for hundreds and hundreds of years. In fact, one of the most famous roboters of the current era, or 70s, 80s era, was Robert Shields, who actually lives in Sedona, where I'm at right now. But Robert Shields and his, Shields and Yarnell, his wife, rest in peace, they used to have a wedding, or a TV show called The Clinkers, and they were amazing robotic husband and wife couple, so they were amazing. Great people to study. So people who study robot styles get their inspiration from all sorts of things, from robots, obviously, and we have many generations of robots. We have the, old school, like, early 1900s robot. We have, like, the Tin Man robot from Wizard of Oz. We have the robots in Japan, like Osimo and the cyborgs that are coming out now. Then you have, like, the Terminator robots, which are more advanced robots. So there's all different styles of robots. And when it comes to dance, the categories of roboting can kind of be divided into one being a human acting like a robot, or a robot acting like a human. It depends what you want to go for, but a human acting like a robot usually is extremely stiff, extremely basic, barely, very old school robot. Whereas a robot trying to act like a human requires, I feel, much more animation, and you would imagine as if that robot trying to act like a human is a little more advanced, so it has a little extra animation and vibration and ticking to it. So just some concepts. So robot has a lot to do with concepts and storytelling, as you can see, and there's so much that you can explore. And when it comes to how to do it, I recommend checking the next video. This one's just an introduction to the robot styles. People I look up to, people that inspire me, who I feel like are pioneers in the robotics field, are Mad Chad, definitely check him out. Popping John, for sure. Who else? Mori from Japan has an amazing robot walk, unbeatable robot walk. And then you have the Robot Boys from Denmark. Those guys are amazing, amazing performers. And obviously Robert Shields, one of the main robotic masters. Bop and Andre is another great one to look at the bopping aspect of robot, which is, to me, the cousin of robot. Bopping utilizes a lot of the inward implosion hit, but it uses a lot of concepts and techniques from the robot. And also, speaking of bopping, there's another guy who is a student of Bop and Andre, just can't remember. Robot Prince. Check out Robot Prince, one of the masters of illusion and robot. Definitely a huge inspiration. And Scorpio from LA Boppers. So, that should be enough material for you guys to look up, and stay tuned for the next one on some how-to for the robot style. Peace, many blessings. Till next time.